So webcams have been sold out a lot since COVID came about, what, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago? So you're kind of limited on what you can use as a webcam. We're going to look at 3 different options today, from budget to mid-range to potentially budget slash expensive. We're going to go with a Goodman's action cam, a Logitech C270 and a Samsung Galaxy S10 using IV cam as the webcam client. You get it. We'll go through all 3 and compare different categories, which offers the best results in terms of mic quality, video quality, price and availability. Let's get into it. Alright, first up we've got the budget Goodman's action cam 1080p. We'll talk about the specs and features. I have them here ready to go. Right, so it has a large 2-inch LCD screen to really as many as see what she HD video resolution. What? 1080p full HD, HD image resolution up to 12 megapixel, and video output 50 to 60 hertz. Many different functions, e.g. video in full HD, single shooting, continuous shooting, time delay, continuous time delay, with accessory to apply for almost all surfaces, and waterproof up to 30 meters with the case. Robust housing, a 900 milliamp battery, a built-in microphone. Does not work, let me tell you now, it does not work using it as a webcam. Support micro SD card up to a size of 32 gigs, minimum required of 8 gig. For box contents you get the camera with the battery built in. Don't know why it says that. Can be changed. Oh. USB charging cable, your waterproof casing and camera protection, and helmet holder with strap and blah 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 blah. It costs £20, 25 euros. None of those specs really matter though. You're gonna see the webcam in action soon, but we need to go through the specs of the others. So let's get into the Logitech C270 specs. Right, so it has a 3 megapixel camera, full HD widescreen video calling, 720p at 30 fps. It also has a 55 or 60 degree FOV that can be changed in the Logitech camera settings. I'll explain that further on. There's HD lighting adjustments, which automatically improves the warmth and balance of your image for whatever setting you are in, so you look your best. This is Logitech's marketing, I'm not saying this myself. Even in dim environments, the built-in noise reducing mic, enjoy clear conversation even in busy surroundings, and streaming over Wi-Fi with noise reducing mic. Then you have your universal clip, the Logitech clip that everyone knows that just hooks onto the monitor there, and you know. Price £25 or €28.76. These are prices on Amazon, bar the Goodman's, because I got that in one of those budget cheap shops. Anyway, the big boy, right? The phone that I actually use as my main camera, so you're seeing this now, the Samsung Galaxy S10. Right, this has a single front camera which features a 10 megapixel dual pixel autofocus and UHD selfie technology. We don't use that, okay? That's the front camera. It's nowhere near as good as the rear camera that we're using now. As you can see, very nice. Now it has a triple rear camera, so a 12 megapixel telephoto lens, 45 degree angle with 2x zoom and OIS anti-blur software. And then the second camera is another 12 megapixel lens. This time it has a 77 degree FOV. It's a wide angle lens with dual aperture and dual pixel. It also includes inbuilt optical image stabilization, the OIS software to reduce blurry images. And the third camera is a 120 degree FOV and it's a 16 megapixel ultra wide angle, so with the 120 degree, the price is of the phone itself is between 400 and 600, but you can use your own phone that you have with the software that we actually use, which is IV cam. I rate it, it's the best webcam to phone client there is, and they update the app so it's even better, so we can actually get like that blurred background effect that I've been looking for so long from them. What do you get with IV cam? You get high quality real-time video, unless it's at 4K, because it can't handle the transfer speeds through USB. You get it low latency and fast speed, okay? Automatic connection via Wi-Fi or USB. You get the lowest latency possible, so that's what I use. Multi-instance support, connecting multiple phones on one PC, which is actually what we've done here now. We're using both phones today, and it supports 360p, 480p, 540p, 720p, 1080p, 4K, you name it. Well, 4K is the max, it doesn't support 8K. configurable for video frame rate, video quality and audio. But there's so much options to change an IV cam, it's exceptional. It supports the front camera, the rear camera, and switches between the wide angle lens and the normal focus lens. There's also settings for like, I'll get into it. Anyway, now it's time to show side-by-side viewing of these cameras. Okay, with the Goodman's action cam. Okay. I can't lie, the picture quality is really dreadful. But I'm thinking, okay, you shrink this down. You have your little webcam here when you're streaming. It doesn't actually look terrible. You can make out your face. I use it only for this. I wouldn't use it for like the full sized shots because as you can see, the picture quality is terrible. I tried in vain to fix this. It did not work. As you can look at my bald headness. It's just not good enough. Let's get, alright, well, we're gonna look at the oh, that's a bit close with the Logitech. This is the Logitech. As you can see, it's in a square, so you kind of have to like, if you're sitting at this angle, you're gaming, you know, I think it actually looks, it's actually not a bad one. I think it looks a-okay. Lighting's not, of course, incredible. Huge improvement on picture quality compared to the Goodman's for €5 extra. This is the Logitech C270. It does have a built-in mic, we'll get onto that though. But now let's get on to the IV cam. Look at this, okay? This quality is insane because it's a phone. When it came out, it was like 800, 900 euro or so. I can't remember, but it has a high quality camera that can shoot in 4K. You can see it's a good lens. Well, all you need, it actually looks really good right now. We'll get on to software. Software. Goodman's, no software comes with the action cam. No software at all. It's bare bones. You plug and play. That's it. There's no software. There is settings on the action cam itself, but they can be a bit of a pain to navigate through. You get like a side button on the camera and then a top button for OK in it. Logitech comes with its own camera settings app through the Logitech camera settings app. So you can change brightness, color, intensity, contrast, white balance, the flicker from 60 Hz to 50 Hz, you know the drill. Oh, you can also change the FOV from 55 to 60. It's not really much of a difference though. The IV cam comes with the most options and features. In their client you can change which camera you're using. There's just a whole host of options and they've actually updated it, so you can manually change the brightness, you can manually change the ISO, you can manually change the exposure, you can manually change the white balance, you can manually change the focus, you can manually change the zoom, you can beautify yourself. It's terrible. You can also flip yourself so you're upside down. Oh my god, beautify is still on. Okay, it's off. Jesus. You can also flip it the other way around. That made my head look weird in my own vision. Anyway, and you can just switch cameras around from the front to back, and you know the drill. You can also actually turn the screen off on the phone itself so it doesn't actually overheat, which is really good. And then you have the options in here, so you can change the orientation from landscape to portrait, the video size up to 4K, frame rate up to 60, quality high, and your video format, recording device, playback device, and so on and so on. It's very good. A lot of options. Or this is going to be the mic quality. So mic quality, we're going to go through each one. First we'll do this mic. Okay, so we're going to read our test, right? So this is a test to see the difference in quality between each mic offered by the webcam. While I'm here, listen to this crazy fact. Did you know the world's deepest post box is in Susami Bay in Japan? It's 10 meters underwater. Alright, it's Goodman's time. Oh wait, the mic doesn't work. RIP. Okay, Logitech. So here's a test to see the difference in quality between each mic offered by the webcam. While I'm here, listen to this crazy fact. The world's deepest post box is in Susami Bay in Japan. It's 10 meters underwater. And finally, IV cam. You know the drill. So this is a test to see the difference in quality between each mic offered by the webcam. While I'm here, listen to this crazy fact. Did you know the world's deepest post box is in Susami Bay in Japan? It's 10 meters underwater. So I'm gonna have to listen to this after while I'm editing and I'll like go through it. But I'm assuming HyperX will be best followed, I'm gonna guess, by IV cam and then Logitech. Goodman's, you failed miserably. I'm not gonna be able to see this until post, so I'm gonna guess now that HyperX obviously won, followed by the IV cam, which uses the Samsung's mic, and then Logitech and Goodman's last because the mic doesn't even work when it's connected as a webcam. So on to the summary. We know the Galaxy S10 is the winner here, but Goodman's is not if it's your only option, it's not bad as like the side like little webcam that you see here. It's not. It'll do the job as long as you have a mic, because it will not work as a mic. Logitech C270 is available. I will link it below on Amazon. It's only €25. So if you need a webcam and you buy through that link, it does support the channel. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed this comparison. It's been a bit of a different video. I've enjoyed making it. I will be back streaming soon. I'm going to be switching to YouTube just to have everything on YouTube. So the videos will be on YouTube. The streaming will be on YouTube. No more sending you to trying to send you to Twitch. So that will be happening soon. So no stream. I know last week or the week before. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.